My old friends, the two Faithins. It's been a while.
Not too bad, thanks to you. Of course, things would be even better if...
Oh, dear. Well...
It sounds like you're going to let us...
Please hear me out. It's completely... The city has recently beefed up security measures for the election. Not just on the main roads. They've also got people... Although there have always been quite a few outer ring smugglers using the hollows for transport, risks have skyrocketed recently, even if you find someone willing to risk it. Those small... So you passed up on my valuable commission to do business in the outer ring.
It seems you know us all too.
Well, we've been partners for... Though I don't have any business...
Biker gangs?
The people of the outer ring live far apart, and the transportation of supplies relies heavily... It's unfortunate that this option is beyond the scope of my business, so this is all the help I can offer you.
Es lo malo de esto.
Well, that's all I have to say. I'll let you get back to your...
Thanks. We'll think about it. See ya.
We got a useful piece of intel, but it definitely won't make finding Perlman any easier.
We have no other choice. The Outer Ring is completely out of our scope of operations. Speaking of which, finding intel on Perlman has been harder and harder. Wise. Don't you think?
I get what you're saying. The Outer Ring's huge, but for one person to survive there, it would be impossible to stay completely off the grid.
Exactly. Perlman's escape caused quite a stir, and public security is looking for him. You'd think that... How does a living, breathing
Una persona no desaparece sin dejar rastro. Visita los secretos del edificio de nuevo, sacar a la...
I said I give up! You win!
Now that's more like it, old man. If you're... Alright! Any other challengers? Anyone else? Big Daddy! We got the Spark Stone! Now you can't say it's not the right time for us to join the Torrid Inferno! We, the Sons of Calidon, are the strongest! This time I'm gonna swipe while the iron's hot! And...
It's strike while the iron's hot, you idiot.
The Overlord's throne. Caesar, well, my opinion hasn't changed since you've earned the right.
Huh? Aren't you coming with us?
I'm retired. This kind of action-packed stuff should be left to the young'uns. Besides, someone's got to look after...
Caesar! We found something amazing over there! Oh, it's an airship!
Hey, Caesar, it's such a serious accident. This guy's lucky.
I feel like I've seen this.
It's not just any guy. This is the defendant in that he's on the public security's most wanted list. So much money! Enough to drink nitro fuel like water for the next 30 years!
Enough to buy 5 steel tusks? Public security sure is generous.
Public? No! Don't hand me over to public... I have...
To be honest, I'm starting to doubt if Perlman is even... We can still rely on Hand for the sacrifice
Master, second assistant.
Speak of the devil. Barry, put the call through.
Oh, manager, you're home!
We're both here. What?
Manager, I have something really important to tell you, but I'm at the corner behind Bardic Needle.
Billy, that's not far...
Because the vehicle I'm driving... wait. A public security officer is coming over. Hey, so I'm hanging up. I'll be waiting.
What is Billy talking about? The cunning hair's usually parked, but since you said so...
Bueno. Ya sabemos que el viejito está vivo y que está con César. O sea, ¿qué piernas? ¿Por qué no se puso buenamente? No quiero decir.
Oh, manager! That was quick!
Billy, did you get rich? Not only a new truck, but also a new...
I'm not sure if I should be saying this, but basically, the truck has a new Eridu entry pass, and recently non-residents have had to queue for a long time to get in and out of the city. So I'm helping them
So you know the biker gangs?
Yeah, I worked with them for a while, before fate brought... Manager, we can chat about this later. I have something important. The Sons of Calidon have intel...
Oh?
I asked, but that's info they don't. Manager, the Sons of Calidon know we're looking for Pearlman. They said they can provide exclusive intel on one condition.
Oh, quieren contratar un
You mean they're looking for a proxy?
They didn't put it like that, but that manager, though we really need Pearlman for the case we're handling. Nicole said we owe you. Anyway, I'll be helping the Sons of Calidon upgrade their bamboo and purchase supplies in the city over the next few days. And then I'll head out if you want to meet them face to face.
Entonces, pues, obviamente vamos a juntos. Aquí no hay un decider. Porque no tiene ninguna
Wise, you're back. What did Bill... The Sons of Calidon. Wise, what do you...
Since they probably need a proxy, our
Right, but they want you to go to the Outer Ring in
Billy will be there too. Plus, he's still...
Well, the good thing is that the Outer Ring isn't under New Eridu's jurisdiction, and proxies can operate there unrestricted. Wise, you should spend the next couple of days...
listo para ir, pues sí. Ya no tengo misión, ya no tengo nada. Todo lo secundario lo he realizado. Menos los eventos, lo que está haciendo. No sé si te puedo aguantar. Aunque no me dice que ya no tengo nada. Está raro. El audio. Travesia Estigia. Uy, como el río Estigia.
What do you think?
But this road is too close to a hollow, and there are so many other hollows around.
There's nothing we can do about it. The Outer Ring lacks ether technology, making it hard. Hey, you see that big guy over there?
That machinery, is it an oil pump?
Oh, you're good. This area is called the Old Oil Field. The residents... Wait! What's up? We're gonna crash!
Billy, turn right! Drive into the...
Hacia la cavidad.
Oh my. Interesting. They actually drove into... And here I thought I'd get to see some explosive carnage.
Lord Lucius, I did what you asked. Please.
Although the Sons of Calidon meeting their end in a hollow only earns a 61 from me, I'll let it... I hope that in the future you'll remember this lesson and stop meddling in things that... The second in command of the Vanquishers colluding with an ether corporation... That's not a joke you should make lightly.
O sea, ese loco... Es el malo malísimo. Es el malo de ahorita. Ok. El malo de...
Manager!
I'm fine, Billy.
That's good. That oil tanker heading straight for us was terrifying. We only made it thanks to your quick... But we've fallen into a hollow now.
Antes de que era la que dé el mensaje. No,
Billy, let's see what we have on hand.
Oh, right. There's anti-corruption serum in the truck that the Sons of Calidon asked me to buy. Neither of you can stay in the hollow for long. Also, I've got a few discarded data piles from the city.
Billy, that's how we... There must be a carrot in the Sons of Calidon's bamboo.
Oh, that's right! You're a proxy! You can count... All right. Let's get...
Ah, claro. Momento Billy. Billy.
Let's go, manager! I've got the data piles.
Okay, installing through should be enough. We've got ethereals. Must have been drawn in by the data piles.
Don't worry, manager. I'll handle them.
nos mamas, vamos. Eso está bueno. Eso está muy bueno, me encantó cómo ataca. Me servirían los hijos de Calidon, me servirían más bien.
Got one installed. Manager, let's go to the next location.
Trampa con las Calidon.
More ethereals, and they seem tougher than the last ones. Manager, find someplace safe to take cover.
No puedo llevar con
Stay still.
Bueno, el peso regularmente debería darme
Just one data pile left. Let's move.
Este da daño. Ataque. Que no es tan mal.
Don't worry, manager. I'll take care of these guys in no time. How are you holding up?
Muy elegante.
All good. I can manage. Did you hear that? It's my turn!
Lo que me recuerda... Vale, recuerdo.
Uh-oh, it's a big guy! Let's go back to the car and get out of here. You can do it, manager! We're almost there! I'm really not built for this level of activity.
Me encanta, me encanta.
Fix this!
It's been a hot minute, little bro. Oh, so this is the proxy I've heard so much about.
Come on, brother. You've gone a bit rusty.
Ya me va a dejar utilizar.
All right, here we go. It's time to shine.
Oh, creo que no. No, me lo va a prestar seguro.
Boys, let's get to it.
Show me what you got, bro. You really must be feeling confident today.
It's just that I can't get a reimbursement on anything over time.
Ready. Now we're talking. More to battle. The glory.
In my sights. Let's clear him out.
That was a close call, little bro. If we...
Don't worry, big sis.
Brother, you had...
Lighter, you just don't know me well enough. My body is made out of enhanced materials now. Forget about ethereals. Even Nicole... It seems that Nicole is pretty.
So, big sis?
Oh, I got a strange call earlier from a young girl. She was all panicked and said you fell.
So it was the deputy manager.
Lucy thought it might be a trick, but the intel she gave about you was flawless. And she even oh, so this is the legendary proc.
Thanks.
Hey, Proxy!
Manager! Manager!
Algo malo le pasó.
I have to take some of the blame for this accident as well.
Es el funeral, ¿qué rayos?
We, the sons of Calidon, must honor our guests with the finest funeral. Lighter, you will be carrying the coffin.
That's a heavy responsibility.
Ay, el
We'll
vato.
need to keep the hearse driving steady. Piper,
Piper,
Got it. I'll make sure it's a smooth send-off.
Bernice! Of course, you'll be handling the cremation.
You got it! Just gotta burn everything to ashes and smithereens!
Todas cenizas. Ay, Dios.
Lucy!
Está bravo.
Lucy?
Can you all stop goofing around?
Don't be upset. It's not every day we get to have fun with the cremation ceremony.
You don't have fun at our guest expense! Bernice! Put away the flamethrower, now! You guys are driving me nuts!
How are you feeling? Are you hurt? Sorry. We got a little carried away. Welcome to the outer ring. May you rise from the ashes.
Son presentaciones.
Nathan! Who would have thought you'd both end up... Must have scared you back then, huh? Relax. You two and Billy are thick as...
Son como dos enanos caníbales por encima del cadáver de una gorda.
Yeah, right. We've been partners in crime.
Time for a formal introduction. We're the Sun. Billy should have already told you why we invited you. As for Perlman, his airship crashed here in the outer ring during landing. He's lucky to be alive. But
Wait, you mean...
yeah, don't worry. We'll make sure he heals up.
Caesar, are you stupid? Negotiations haven't even started.
Negotiation? Lucy, again with the pettiness. This kind of manipulation and leveraging? That's not very overlordy.
Easy for you to say. I worked my butt off to keep this info under wraps just for today. If we can't strike a deal with Phaethon, where do you expect me to find a reliable proxy for the Tour d'Inferno?
The Tour d'Inferno is our business. I never planned to count on anyone else. Don't worry, Proxy. You coming to the outer ring is a sign of respect. Even if you don't agree to help us, I won't go back on my word about Pearl.
Caesar, we appreciate your kindness, but...
Belle is right. Since you've been so honest with us, we'll do every...
Straight to the...
Thanks, Phaethon. Your willingness to help will be huge.
Can you give us more details about
The Tour d'Inferno we mentioned just now. This is the biggest event in the old oil field. Only the strongest squads of bikers can come.
Caesar, there's no way they'll... Let me explain. Simply put, the Tour d'Inferno, only 2 teams compete, and the rules are simple. The first team to cross the hollow reach the finish point at 6...
I never knew you held such dangerous races here.
Proxy, holding the Tour d'Inferno isn't just for the thrill of it. It's also a way to regularly ensure the safety of our oil resources. Naturally, for us biker gangs, the Tour d'Inferno, the winner of the race, becomes overlord of the old oil field motor league.
That's right, Phaethon. The Overlord is recognized as the top dog of the motor league. The current Overlord's faction is called the Vanquishers, and their boss held the title for years.
Cuánta pasión.
I see.
Oh, Caesar, If all you think about is shallow stuff like that, it won't be long. People are gunning for the Overlord spot for more than just becoming the top dog. For not since the future of the oil industry in the old oil field. And as the leader of the Motor League, the Overlord is in charge of assigning transport routes. For the past 6 months, the Vanquishers have only given us the worst routes. They're definitely. But when I went to confront them, that smug second-in-command Lucius just said the Overlord isn't in the old oil field right now, and the routes are decided.
Speaking of the Overlord, but Lucy, what are you afraid of? Besides, you're just mad because there's nowhere to buy makeup and snacks on these routes.
Cosméticos aperitivos.
Shut up, Caesar! Didn't we agree you wouldn't criticize me in front of...
You call
Lo
that
sabía.
criticism? It's the truth. And you're the one who's always calling me an idiot. You think I don't have...
You ruined...
Yeah,
Más tarde daré
yeah.
su...
Lady
su
Lu...
reacción.
Enough!
Bring it on.
Estarán bien.
Are they going to be okay?
Well, it's fine, Proxy.
Los otros dos al día.
Yeah, it's no big deal. Just don't get roped into being the referee, or you might end up on the wrong side of both of them. Anyway, Proxies, it's great to have your help.
O sea, se pelean enseguida. Debería de evitar el todo cómplice. No veo que... No me gusta porque no es me encariñé con...
Morning! Did you sleep well? You were exhausted yesterday.
Billy, where's Belle?
Oh, I just took him back. The other manager and Caesar decided that they're gonna move some of the equipment into your car and set up a
You mean moving the HDD equipment out here?
Right! The other manager said working in the city would make communication difficult. Plus, smart devices.
Oh, morning, Proxy. Billy's right. You'll be more efficient working from here. Don't worry. We'll take care of the power and network connection. Even in the outer ring, you'll be,
She probably meant like a fish.
By the way, before the equipment arrives, let me take you to Blaze. Lucy said you might not be used to roughing it with us, so I got the mayor to prepare a place.
Oh.
It's no problem. After we get back from town, I heard from your sister that you need to collect some holo data before the race. Lucy and the gang are also preparing for the Tour d'Inferno. You should be...
Suena... Y justamente ahorita me dan lo que... No sé por qué, pero me recuerdo personajes de...
Casa! I brought the proxy.
Oh, Caesar! So this is the proxy from the city?
Caesar, who is this young lady?
Young lady? You city. I'm Casa, the mayor of Blazewood. The Sons of Calidon have taken good care of our town. So if you need anything, just let me know. You can stay in the house behind me tonight. Sorry, it's still got some stuff that hasn't been moved out, but I'll get someone to clean it up.
Hey, Casa! I noticed a lot of people in town making...
We don't have a choice. The pipeline to town still isn't fixed. Without a gas station, all we can do is make handicrafts to earn a living. Luckily, we got a big order recently. And with the Tour d'Inferno coming up, the sunflints are selling like hotcakes.
What's a sunflint?
Oh, it's a kind of handicraft woven from straw. During the Tour d'Inferno...
no lo puedo girar. Esto no es Silent Hill, no sé por qué lo estoy rotando, ¿no? Esto no Resident Evil, aquí no hay un puzzle secreto.
This pattern looks like an...
Wow, Proxy! You're pretty smart. The elders in the Outer Ring also say this design is the face of the god of sun and fire, guiding the hero to ignite Cinder Lake and return safely from the hollow.
Ahí está. ¿Qué dice? Ay, no te algo raro. Sí.
Such a unique pattern must have a...
Yup! Actually, this pattern represents... Though the old oil field can still produce oil...
Wait, isn't oil susceptible?
After the disaster, etheric matter seeped through the underground facilities and oil. But luckily, the collapse of the only deep drilling facility formed a unique natural gas vent.
So the natural gas...
The appearance of Cinder Lake saved everyone's livelihoods in the old oil. But even with Cinder Lake, we can't rest easy. Natural gas and etheric matter burning together can easily turn into ether crystals building up around the lake. If left unchecked, more and more crystals will build up and eventually block the vent, extinguishing the lake.
There was a time when Cinder Lake, in order to save it, a young man and his friends risked their lives to enter the hollow and blast open an ether crystal using...
Órale, eso significa. Sigo ratando las cosas esperando.
But the hollow was out of desperation. The young man...
So, everyone makes sunflints in memory of his sacrifice.
It's normal for the proxy to think that way. After all, everyone who went to Cinder Lake with him thought he was dead. Folks say the god of the sun and fire was moved by his bravery. Since then, the residents have drawn his face in the image of him diving into Cinder Lake on their sunflints. There's even a line from a folk song that goes,
That's a great story.
Uh-huh. Kids in the old oil field grew up hearing that story. They used to play games pretending to... Of course, the first overlord did more than that. After he returned, he gathered all... He also made the rule that the Tour d'Inferno would be held every few years to prevent a similar...
Yeah, that's why the Tour d'Inferno continues to this day. It's still a feat...
You made it! Proxy, didn't Caesar say you were just going to meet the mayor? What took you so long?
We saw the sunflints in Blazewood and heard about...
So that's why Caesar was so pumped up. She even said her dream is to become a hero, just like the first overlord. If she really wants to be like the first overlord, she better forget those childish fairy tales.
Lucy.
It's not that I dislike it, but come on, the Tour d'Inferno only happened if using an act of God to spread his story far and wide. Lucy, Caesar said this kind of old person talk will... Nonsense! Don't listen to her lies! I use exfoliant... Proxy, you can see it too, right? The Tour d'Inferno is less about heroics and more...
That's a very realistic take. It sounds like...
Wow, Proxy, you're so smart.
So you're from the city. What made you give up that life?
It's because I never wanted that kind of life where everything is already laid out for you. Plus, my dad only cares about profits and... Exactly! It's different in the Outer Ring. Especially in the old oil field. The Motor League is all about freedom and justice. what they say. But to survive, you can't forget about profits in business. Take the Sons of Calidon, for example. Employees need paychecks. Vehicle proxy. I wasn't just making it up when I said the Overlord's faction is targeting us. The Sons of Calidon have had better rep than the Vanquishers these past few years. So, of course, the recent bad routes we've been getting have hurt our income. And recruiting new members. So, for the future survival of the Sons of Calidon, we...
It's good to have you helping with the preparations for the tour.
I knew someone as sharp as Faithin would get it. Brute strength and just watch. It won't be long before I beat Caesar and take the Sons of...
Lucy, you wouldn't admit it earlier, but it turns...
No, I didn't lose. It was just a moment after all. Prepping for the Turd Inferno is what's most important now. Proxy, let's talk business. The other Faithin mentioned, so for now, we'll be going into the Hollows.
Oh, I also need your help with something. The vehicles for the Tour de Inferno need...
Wise, I'm back.
Good job, Belle. Come on.
No need. I just tested the voltage and network speed here. The HDD Fairy and EOS are pretty excited to be in the Outer Ring. But it's a new environment, so it'll take some getting...
To help Caesar and the others win the race, let's start by...
All right, Wise. If you're...
Muy bien. Ajá, sí, sí, sí. Ah, sí, sí, sí. Intentalo lo más rápido posible. Ah, ya completé este solo. ¿Por qué todos son nivel 50 ya? Pregunta seria. Me las van a dar de prueba. Bueno, yo no tengo burnies todavía, así que lo acepto.
The Sons of Calidon are here, as expected.
Let's move. Stick to the plan.
Porque un orangután en moto.
The place that refits old vehicle parts is just past the hollow entrance. We'll be there.
Oh, actually, I heard from Wise that the factory in the Hollows, if that's the case, why not just buy them outside?
It's simple, really. With so many bikers in the old oil field, the leftover...
Exactly. It's like if you want top quality fresh fish. Someone has to set out to sea early in the morning.
It's just fish.
Proxy, it's way easier for us to come into the Hollow to buy stuff, compared to the hassle city folks go through just...
O sea, ¿cómo? Sí, 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 ya se sabe.
Ethereal.
No lo tengo, pero...
I'll take care of them. That's right. We can try out our new feud.
These traps are in the factory to keep ethereals out. They're really dangerous.
Hard to say which one is more dangerous. Traps or meat?
Hold on. This isn't the way to the factory. Since we're already here, we might stumble across an goodies. Are these the goodies you're talking about?
Let's prepare for battle first.
thing.
See? Told ya! You redefine dumb luck. Just watch. I'm gonna burn him to the ground.
Just a lot of infuriates around here.
Just see it as us helping the boss of the recycling plant clean up a bit.
La neta es que los personajes son más fáciles de derrotar con los personajes de
Ooh, the parts recycling plant is just up ahead.
Reminder, the ether concentration here is quite low, and spatial stability is normal.
No wonder they can still...
Greetings. By the look of your gear,
Hey, old timer. We're looking for some bike.
So, you're here for parts too, huh? Unfortunately,
Say what?
some youngsters came by this morning.
Huh?
I warned them that buying up everything would make things, but the Thyran girl leading them seemed awful fiery, and they paid. Oh, she said she's from the Sons of Calidon and that they were prepping for the big challenge since they.
Wait, do we have any Thyrans? Grassy, woody, and brick. Bernice, the heart of the matter is that someone in.
Wait.
We're the real Sons of Calidon.
Damn, not only did they keep us from getting parts, they also tarnished our.
Well, actually, the whole thing just feels wrong to me. If you can persuade her to change her mind, just don't mention it was me who.
Where did those people?
Oh, after they bought everything here, they headed straight to the abandoned vehicle graveyard.
Looks like we've still got a...
Okay.
I need to go to the vehicle graveyard to get my bike back. Can we make it in time?
Don't worry. I'll ask Piper to bring the...
I did.
We'll be able to rendezvous with her soon.
Oh, Proxy! I knew you could count on me!
The rendezvous point is near the highway. We're almost there.
Master, please beware. Explosive items detected in the vicinity.
Watch me burn him to the ground!
Bernice es una de esas.
Bernice has activated reckless charge mode.
Who's that? What terrible taste!
Someone who uses Golden Damsel in Distress as their Internet username has no right to question my taste.
Shut up!
No creo. No hubiera podido volver.
Watch out.
Time to try!
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
Great. Piper's already here.
I can finally get Martha! Wow, Piper! I'm just heeding the proxy's call. Little ol' me wouldn't keep you waiting for a minute longer. Your rides are... Thanks, little ol' you!
Slow down, Bernice!
It's time to find out who's the fastest! Ooh-wee! You young'uns sure got...
Proxy, get on!
Ay, viejito. No veo. Son muy expresivos los
I was
personajes.
thinking, since we have the upper hand, we might as well call it a day. But seeing you like this really brings out my predatory instincts.
So soft.
Qué suave.
So warm.
Are you crazy?
Huh? Don't all kitties love being warm and toasty?
Bernice, are you okay?
Está loco.
Damn the puppy! Oh, she's a cat
Bernice, we'll just throw someone's tail if you don't kneel down.
Oh yeah! The first time you meet should be a scratch under the chin, right?
Don't patronize me.
No, don't you just doing it, baby?
The enemies are tired. Keep it up.
There's more to battle. There's glory.
We haven't had enough fun yet.
Okay.
What? You give up? Hey, what's that supposed to...
It means the refitted parts will be returned, and I'll give up the parts from the vehicle graveyard. So let's...
Huh. Pretend...
What? Feeling hard done by? After I bought the parts, no one else should have come by. Besides...
Pretend none of it.
Come on, what's your deal? What?
Oh, but...
What?
Kitty, you're really good. I've never seen a Thyron as...
Cute! Wait,
I mean it. And it looks like the legends are true. Cat Thyrons aren't loyal to their master.
I'm just a mercenary and about my employer. But I can't reveal his identity. I don't want to cause trouble for...
That's okay. We won't ask. Hey, Bernice. This isn't...
Leave her be, Lucy. Once Bernice has her mind made up...
Kitty, if you don't like your current employer, why not join the Sons of Cal...
Aren't you afraid I'll betray you?
Don't worry, I've heard that kitties choose to partner up with only the strongest. The Sons of Calidon can definitely live...
We'll see. Once you've actually proven... And stop calling me Kitty! I do have a name. It's Pulchra.
Okay, Pulchra. Let's play again next time.
With a playmate who doesn't know their own strength? But... I am...
O sea, que la quiso como domesticar, algo así, ¿lo entendí? Oye, por eso me encanta. Qué buen personaje. Me gusta, Nice. Siguiente.
I'm at your disposal.
We fighting?
I shall follow your orders.
Es que no sé qué personaje puede hacer sinergia con ellos. Uno hace daño, el otro...
I'm at your disposal.
Time for some joking.
Voy a llevarla a ella, o sea, no... Es que el otro serían los equipos predeterminados y... Admito que Lucy no está a nivel, ni Piper tampoco, así que pues, va a salir mal. Mejor le llevo a ella. Sí. Así para fácil.
Hey, Wise and everyone, our mission is to collect holo data. Wise, you know...
Got it. Find the...
Don't worry, Proxy. Unlike Billy, we won't let the...
Can I ask a question?
Oh, that's because every biker gang in the old oil field has champions. Lighter and Billy, the first Overlord established that any gang joining the League must... Normally, the Overlord mediates disputes. But if he's not around or an agreement can't be reached, they settle it with a duel. That's where the champions come in.
The boss is right. Champions bear the honor or humiliation of the entire... However, considering the boss's strength, She really doesn't need
What did Big Daddy say again? Ah, a ruler doesn't need to be the strongest or the smartest. Just someone who can unite the masses.
Me causa mucho ruido que diga papi chulo.
But in the Sons of Calidon, I just so happen...
Porque
How can you say that? Lighter doesn't have enough to do, and it's all because you can't control your temper and get into fights yourself.
La jerga. El problema es la jerga.
Proxy, to be honest, for the longest time, I thought Lighter was here just to do odd jobs.
Well, Lucy sure knows how to get the most out of the...
Master, you have reached the data collection area. Data pile 1 initializes just up ahead.
Out of the way.
Activation complete. Next installation location has been marked.
Lucky it's not too far this time.
Cool. Drop that data pile and let's move.
Right away, Your Highness.
Data pile 2 initializing.
Out of the way.
Pero yo creo que eso no es lo malo. Lo malo es el problema de la
Activation complete.
We just need to install one more and it's done.
The perfect installation location has been selected for you.
It'll be a lot more perfect if it were closer to us.
Data pile 3 initializing.
Watch out. More ethereals incoming.
Troublesome. Out of the way.
Victory's mine!
Here I come.
Activation complete.
Nice. On to the next.
¿Esto es qué? Mi balita, búscale.
Warning. Biosignals detected near data pile 2.
Let's go, Belle. Is this a hidden fissure?
Ah, bueno, no. ¿Qué ladrones tan rápidos?
Biosignals detected nearby.
Déjate pongo.
Hurry up!
There they
A ver,
are.
güey, ¿cómo dice el de la entrevista?
Lighter! Do you know those people?
Son como dos supercomputadoras.
Don't think so. The gentlemen are get-ups. They're in the biker gang too.
Es la... Algo así.
Let's try a big fight!
Muerto. ¿Qué pedo? ¿Se emocionaron nosotros?
Hold it right there. I've caught you, Red.
Mangantes.
Hey, little girl, watch it.
You, obviously. The data piles you're holding are the property of... Which biker gang are you running with?
Who we are is none...
Of course. These data piles come with receipts. All I'll have to do is just compare them.
You're that Lucy something from the city, aren't you? But we're not buying it. Look at these piles. They're...
Huh? The numbers on the data piles are gone?
You see, these data piles were just abandoned in the hollow. To think the sun...
At first, Lucy, to grind off numbers engraved on a metal surface in such a short time, since they've even gone to the lengths of preparing that kind of equipment, they
Since Lucy doesn't want me meddling, I'll leave this to you, Lighter.
Got it, boss. Looks like it's Listen up. I may not know the reason.
Yeah, since we're all buying...
Lighter, they say you haven't lost a single duel since becoming a champion of the Sons of Calidon.
I don't think you'll... Yes. It was tough going for you, to be straight with you. Our champion's from there too, but while you were twiddling your thumbs, he built up a 20-fight winning...
Wait. Sorry.
You smug jerk! It's me, Bellum! You ended my 21 streak! You cocky bastard! Just because you're handsome, skilled, happier, and handsome! You think you can just forget
Lo
my
está grabando
name?
en lugar de... ¿Qué? ¿Por qué repite lo de detectivo? Sí, sí, sí.
That's
Uy,
cool.
no,
I'll remember.
Recordaré tu nombre.
Don't give me that crap!
Ni siquiera yo me acuerdo su nombre.
Great time! Enough talking. I'll briefings today. Right here, right now!
Aquí y ahora.
Lighter, it sounds like you're tougher than Bellum. But all that stuff about you losing before, is that all true?
Of course it's true. I mean, winning isn't everything in that kind of place.
Hey, Lyra! You'd better take this
Ya vi.
serious.
Me sale de la nada el otro, ¿no?
Don't try to find excuses when you lose.
A ver,
Clear out.
No, no voy a tocar.
Stop yelling my name like that.
¿Y el mismo Martín?
Sounds weird.
¿Qué sabe? Cough.
Bellum lost? What should we do now? We were told that...
Don't do anything. Leave the...
Okay.
Lighter, I came here to face you. Now that we've... I just didn't expect that after all these years.
No, you're wrong. I didn't mean to forget your name. It's just that everything in the underground fighting scene means nothing to me.
What?
Hurting an opponent for money, taking a dive for money. That life is... You've got the skills to leave that place behind and...
Lighter, you...
Be grateful for the outer ring. It doesn't care about your past or where you come from. If you've got the skills, you rewrite your fate. If you just want to test your mettle against me, say the word. I'm down anytime. After all, I've got a rival that I've been itching to challenge for a while now.
I will. Lighter, thank you.
No problem, Bellum.
Lighter! You never intended on remembering my name. You're just messing with me again.
Wait, aside from the name thing, I meant everything I said.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Eso es lo
Proxy, sorry to call you. I'll cut to the chase. I have an extra.
Why keep it from the others?
We're in a crucial stage of our preparation for the race. You must have noticed. Lately, every time we go into the... I did a background check on Bellum and Pulchra. There's no public info.
You don't suspect any of the...
The Torrid Inferno is a head-to-head duel between us and the Vanquishers. Also, knowing Lucius, there's no way he's not involved. Proxy, I expected some tricks from our rivals, but something's... If they didn't know about our plans ahead of time, how could they keep getting the jump on us? Someone in...
Do you have any suspects in mind?
Not yet. Blazewood mostly backs us to win, so I need to investigate. I'll look into it. I might need your help further down the line.
Don't worry. Faith...
Thanks. Her niece can't keep a secret. And as for Caesar...
You really care about Caesar, don't you?
No way! I have intel Caesar doesn't know, which means I have the upper hand. Anyway, I'll contact you once I get a breakthrough. Wait for my word.
Esa morrita. Normal. Palanca, güey. Su chamba es jalar la palanca. Okay. Yo diría vagabundo. Es un vagabundo. Otra dice que es vagabundo. Contarle a Bel. Ahora ¡Hágalo, mijo! Ah, no. Sí. Mira nomás. Todo de cuero. No, y ella es mezclilla. Algo de tela normal, regular. No sé. Ella es una mecánica, sin lugar a dudas, Piper es una especie de mecánica.
Oh, Proxy.
No, just taking a stroll around.
Ah, Proxy. You really know how to keep your mouth.
I've said it before. If you can't keep a secret and are slow to react...
Piper, were you...
Sorry. But what comes next is crucial, and it's...
Proxy, the suspicious individual was discovered.
Here's the deal. Every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts, Casa always leaves town for 2 or 3 hours at night, carrying hollow gear. Since Lucy told me there might be a mole, one night I pretended I couldn't sleep and talked to Casa. She said she was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep. And then, but an hour later, she snuck out of Blazewood.
Her behavior does...
This is... Casa's relationship with the Sons of Calidon goes back longer than I've been around. We set up into Caesar. Casa has always been like a big sister. Someone she can rely on.
Caesar's going to be...
So,
This is a tough situation, but dwelling on the worst-case scenario won't help.
Piper's right. Once a wild boar charges, there's no Proxy, I heard there's another shipment going out in a few days. Casa shall follow her at night and see...
Órale. Bueno. Comparte. Oigan, ¿y César? Bueno, vamos a agregar.
We fighting? Victory will be ours!
Yo le agrego. Listo. La Caesar.
All right, we're in the...
How are things with
I checked. Caesar's already asleep. That girl's got a...
And Bernice is all taken care of. I sparred with her the entire day to wear her. Looks like tonight, the ethereals in the hollow won't taste my perfect...
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro fuel better, we wouldn't be in this mess. All right, let's get moving. Only the 3...
Ah, sí. Oh, morra.
It's Casa! This way, quickly!
Nah, la entrada de ella no fue. Espérame, hay algo que raro. Ah, no. Otra vez. Oh no, se recortó.
Time to shine!
No puedo pasar por ahí, no sé. Además es
No test is waiting for you!
Ya se había morido. Estamos siendo demasiado ruidosos. ¿Tú crees? Ella cree que está siendo demasiado ruidoso.
Proxy, where did Casa go?
Let's search the area first.
Looks like this isn't the right way.
El vato con lentes. No me dejas fumar micrófono.
It's the exit! Let's go!
Take a break, Piper.
There's Casa. Looks like she's waiting for someone.
Pero si estás esperando a alguien. Creo que me debí de haber.
I'm here like I was told.
Creaba todo.
Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Morse?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
If you want the goods, you're gonna have to pay up. Or I'll just take it from the Sons of Calidon.
Wait, what?
You're mine now, and my prey never escapes.
Oh yeah? Bring it on! Morse, Casa, let's settle this right now! Caesar trusted you. What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
You guys met up here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
It's not like that. It's just that the town is in dire need of necessities. Ever since the gas station ran out of gas, we've been running low on money and resources.
He's trying to escape! After him! Huh?
Caesar, you're here?
Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Casa and the Overlord.
Enough! I know. These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow. Casa. Take them with you.
Overlord Pompeii?
It's been a while, Caesar of the Sons of Calidon. To think that little sprout by Big Daddy.
Overlord Pompeii? While the Sons of Calidon still recognize you as...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That will be addressed to Caesar. These goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood. Are you deciding to let them...
Don't push your luck.
Lucy, wait. I checked these boxes. They really are food and medicine, no matter where they came from. These are things the town needs. But, Casa, if you're in a bad spot...
Caesar, I was actually planning to ask you for help, but then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno and asked if you could stay in Blazewood for a while. The Sons of Calidon have helped Blazewood so much over the years. At a crucial time...
Repay! Selling us out to the Vanquishers is your...
Selling you? Wait, Lucy, I've never betrayed you. I just made a deal with the Vanquishers.
She's telling the truth, although you have the favor of Blazewood. As the Overlord, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. When Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstanding, after all, we can't disrupt the peace among Leaguemen.
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with...
Standing your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down is just disrespectful. I'm here to resolve this matter. Today I found this in the handicrafts blade. Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field. So why is... Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less than what was agreed.
Boss, pump.
Moors, I didn't bring you along for the Tour d'Inferno just for... If we, as the League Overlords, are not just, then who would want to remain part of...
I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight. It's all my fault. I'll take the punishment.
You're willing to take your punishment. Do you think you alone can bear the responsibility for the Sons of Calidon, Casa? Moors is my subordinate. As the current overlord, I'll take responsibility for this.
Nice speech. Now how do...
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation agreements with several According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions, as long as we provide some of...
Wait, does that mean our town's oil supply is safe?
That's right. Within 3 months, the supply... Also, several regions have agreed to share the roads, opening up at least 5 new freight routes for the old oil field. Sons of Calidon. In the next 6 months, I plan to have you manage 3...
You mean you're just gonna hand them over on a silver platter?
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. Though it's just a coincidence, it's time to compensate. And though the new routes are lucrative, they also traverse treacherous areas and require... I have a condition, though. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during this period. How does that sound?
Hey, Lucy. How are the terms?
If it's true, it does solve our long plus. With expanded routes, the other...
I see. Hey, old man! Your terms are certainly interesting, but it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of Overlord and who gets... If I become Overlord, I'll be fair...
You can certainly talk the talk. Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. The route allocations will be... See you at the Tour d'Inferno.
No. Qué interesante. Esto es bueno.
So, it turns out, Moors bugged the handicraft sent to Blazewood for processing.
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device.
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this?
Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect that...
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things...
Is there a difference?
Oh, Bernice, the Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity at least. If we had confronted him, even if it was all Moors' doing, we wouldn't have accepted his terms, right? Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League, jeopardizing the safety of the old oil field.
It could jeopardize the safety of the entire...
Yes. We've been able to live relatively peacefully. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. Big city companies see it. If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas, especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and their ether app...
Oh, Proxy! Sorry to bother you, but can we talk? Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since she's usually straightforward and energetic. But lately, she's just been sitting on her own.
Caesar's worried about...
It's strange, right? Lighter offered to train for the Tour d'Inferno with her, and she said she'd... I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask her, she won't tell me the truth. Just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her. But she's still the leader of the Sun Proxy. Can you come up with something?
No me imagino el tipo de relación que tienen,
Lucy, I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data. It might be a good opportunity.
That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. You can... All right, I'll handle Caesar.
Espero que no sea un preludio. Vaya a acabar después. Dale, mi comentario. Tú ni cachando. Mi primera cámara. No, voy a ir a la de ahí, pero yo no he visto más de esos. Jálale, mijo, jálale. Dormir tiene emocional. Y si lo gasto no es vital. No es como que la memoria se hubiera acabado, no es como que no hubiera potencia gráfica ni lo que realmente le valió mal. Chico. Tiene moto. A ver la moto. Uy, van a poner la moto. Está raro que tenga así dos. Está bonito. Ahora para acá. Ahora vamos todo. Y ahí está el bonito.
So this is where the famous Faith and That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu.
Caesar, you haven't been to New Eridu much.
When we do get business in the city, we get hold of temporary entry permits. But I was born and raised in the Outer Ring. I still prefer a place.
How about we explore the city today? We have some time while the data copies. And there's nothing else to do.
All right, you're the
¿Cómo que es más o menos de su edad? O sea, él es más... O ella es más... I don't know. No entendí. No entendí. No. ¿Dónde está la camioneta? No, pues la camioneta. Allá. Sí. Yo pienso cosas que no debería pensar. Porque era de un otro lado. No es muy inteligente que digamos en esas cosas. Nomás no me acordé. No me recordé porque yo pensé que se supone que fueron los juegos. Así de que se pueden hacer así. Ciberzombies invasores, vamos, yo quiero ver esa película. No, era hombre. Claro. Mejor te invito a algo que vamos a ver. De ver no sé qué. Vaya, no, siempre vengo y siempre estoy para aquí. No, cerrado, no sé qué pasa. Esta morrita Coco se me hace rara. O sea, se me hace bonito el diseño, pero como que todo el día está ida. ¿Qué tan grande?
We've seen the movie and had our drinks. Where should we go next?
We've got some time to spare. How about we walk around nearby? There's lots of interesting shops in Loom.
Okay, let's go.
Everyone, watch out!
Uh-oh. That guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Take care of yourself, Wise.
Enseguida.
Hello,
bravo,
Wise?
Caesar, where...
Don't worry, I'm fine. I already caught the guy. Don't forget. And besides, you weren't that concerned about me when I was dealing with...
Humans are sometimes more dangerous.
Wow, that's so old school. You sound just like Big Daddy. So, are you still nearby? I got totally turned around chasing him through the alleys. So, I am a little lost right now. Hey?
¿No debería de poder utilizarlo? Bueno, sí. Sí, esa morrita está perdidísima en ese pinche juego. Ah, no manches, puedo cruzar. Sí. Es que normalmente cuando vengo no se puede cruzar. Tiempo para cruzar. Aunque no entiendo cómo que es de su edad, o sea, ¿qué edad tiene? Saber su edad.
The data should have finished copying by now. And it's getting dark. Thanks for showing me around today. Seems like everywhere in New Eridu is just as busy as the old oil field's biggest market. So many strange and wonderful things.
Haven't you ever thought about it, Caesar? With your skills, you could apply for citizenship.
Me? Never thought about it.
Why? Is it really it? I saw the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while, but I didn't expect it to be this long. Chop told me he saw you were back, so I came over to check. How?
We're doing good. Thanks, Enzo.
I happen to be one of those friends. We'll take good care of Belle and Wise.
With such a friendly host, we neighbors can rest easy. I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, just drop by my store.
Is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another. But from what I've seen today, you asked if I ever thought about living in the city. I guess with so many close friends in the outer ring, so if I want to really protect them.
Are you talking about the...
Yeah, Proxy. I've been thinking of growing up with the stories of the Tour d'Inferno. I always wanted to become a being the Overlord is more than just being the strongest. Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. He even took care of the problems. I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months is because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would have never... When he laid out the terms, Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes for the old oil field. But I only understood after she told me. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure. Compared to them, I still have a long way to go.
Realizing your shortcomings is the first step to becoming a better person. When you found those goods in the hollow, you didn't get angry. You let Casa... At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us. But you still thought of the town's residents first, worrying the items would be corrupted in the hollow.
I think anyone else would do the same, right? Making sure everyone has enough to eat is more important than my pride or my feelings. But hearing you say that makes me... I might not be the smartest, but like a wild boar, once I set my sights on a target, besides, I've got a great group of friends supporting me. Now it's time to focus on Tour d'Inferno. Pompey is a great opponent.
Qué interesante. Me gusta mucho eso, me gusta... No sé si está el concepto, pero está bueno que realmente... Mira, carreras. A ver, tampoco no siento que vaya a jugar Mario Bros. Ni algún otro juego, ¿no? O sea, Mario Kart, ¿no? O algún otro juego de carreras, no sé.
Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet. The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Calidon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just
If it weren't for Moores stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone. What do you think?
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem to... Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have... The Motor League's stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find...
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious. But you don't seem to... Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have... The Motor League's stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
I had to find...
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious. but always eager for immediate results.
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting...
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring...
Well said. Caesar may have some...
But boss, please don't overwork yourself for the next few... After all, for this grand event, you need to be in peak condition.
Esa agua tenía algo. O a lo mejor no era agua, pero pues, ya tenía algo. Me sale la alerta como que si tuviera muchas cosas que hacer. La mayoría de las cosas que hacer es mejorar los personajes que ya tengo para poder iniciar mi que a pesar de ser misiones secundarias, pues debería hacerlas.
I'm at your disposal.
Uy, licaón.
Touch me. Right, okay.
No le parece. Ok, dice. Aunque debería de llevar a todo el equipo. Deja desconectar este para hacerlo para atrás. Atrás más a gusto. Y ahora dice que está desconectado el control. Porque le va a demasiado.
Alright, all you, it's your favorite gal, Jolly Jenny here.
Jolly Jenny, uy. Hola, señorita.
30, 40, or even 50 years ago, a young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and in just new heroes will recreate the
I didn't expect so many people.
Do what you're good at, Proxy. And leave.
What's that thing, Fleck?
Good question. Eyes wide open and to give every. And this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute defending. We got the vanquishers. Challenging, we have the sons of Calidon, Caesar, the root. Whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned Overlord.
Overlord.
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best and try not to bore me.
Alright, folks, the Tour d'Inferno is officially on! The vanquishers and the sons of Calidon are neck and neck as they pass. Can we expect an epic showdown in the hollow?
Be careful.
Cinder Glow Lake, here we come!
Me encantó ese concepto de las cavidades y de las fisuras de las cavidades. No manches, no, es lo que dije. Ah, bueno.
Alright, we're in the hollow.
No,
everyone, follow this path down to the depths of the hollow. I'll monitor this route in real time.
Obstacles detected on the road ahead.
Piece of cake.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Them.
You okay?
Not at all. My hair is full of steam.
That's what you get for being so slow.
There are more and more ether crystals around. Ether concentration levels are up too. Everybody be careful. There's a huge building over there.
Probably an oil refinery. Big Daddy told me this place used to be incredible.
Para acá y para allá, para allá y para acá.
Oh, that was close.
Watch where you're going.
Mira por dónde conduces.
Warning. Fire detected on the road ahead. Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Proxy, no tiene un cooldown, no. Esta cosa tiene un cooldown, no puede ser. Lo que significa es que sí. Espera.
Watch out. It's getting more narrow up ahead.
Sit tight, Proxy.
What's that sound? The ground's shaking. Everyone.
Qué raro, ya no lo controlaba yo. Bueno, me divertí. Después de unos minutos.
Proxy! Dang, that was quite an impact.
I'm fine.
I don't know. Lucy and Lighter are missing when the boulder fell. The ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive...
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, additionally, before the rockfall, a significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the...
A significant release of energy. There were old oil facilities on that path. What's this?
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos has covered it. Wait a minute. Isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after...
What did you say, Wise? But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology. And the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring.
Since we found this stuff, it wasn't an accident. We were sabotaged.
What? Who did this? But when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager.
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, the drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call...
Understood, second assistant.
Oh hey, Proxy, everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow. And we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what just happened?
What?
Why, something's wrong. Fairy says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour d'Inferno.
You're right. It seems the enemy is deliberate, and there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the Outer Ring. Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes. I think Wise's guess makes sense.
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Calidon and our client. We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened.
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake, we'll figure the...
Got it. Faithin will
Wait. What are you all talking about?
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain. Wise, Caesar, you two should get going. You've got to regroup with Lighter and Lucy.
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much time.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
There's no end to these things!
It was Lucy's voice. Let's hurry!
Out of the way. Take this.
Es más fácil acabar con todo. Muerto.
I have arrived!
Caesar and the Proxy! Seriously?
Are you guys all right?
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal.
That's the conclusion we came to, too. Looks like someone is trying to harm Cinder...
Wait! If you're going to Cinder Lake, you need a bike!
Note, I've already
That's great.
Qué práctico está. Ay, manota.
Out of the way.
Es el manota. Me atacó. Oh, no,
Lucy, I'm up.
Clear out.
No sé qué acaba de pasar, me acabo de aventar un...
Weaklings!
This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby.
Ay, no sé qué combinación tan rara pasó. Todos atacaron.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Let's go take a look.
¿Vale?
It's Morse. That's weird.
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be
Moores, what's your status? Have you seen this?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed.
Still haven't seen him. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some...
boss?
Moores, of course the Overlord is fine. Didn't you see him cut down those etheric...
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. Turning tail and running at the first sign of danger. And as a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that.
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't for you, I would never have even seen the shadow of Cinderlake.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour d'Inferno. But now you've insisted on coming along. Moores, keep an eye on the Sons of Calidon. We aren't far from
Not good. The Vanquisher...
But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the...
Is it just me? Or the explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide? You can see the right...
Roxy, you're all seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Morse was sent to spy on us. It's still weird that he...
Hey, Caesar, poked it!
Huh? Morse, time to surrender. Not gonna happen.
Move it!
Not even close!
How annoying! Get close! This isn't good. He's trying to get away!
Morse, you coward!
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Morse must have had something to do with the explosion back there. I got a bad feeling about this.
Lo pude haber matado porque...
Now's not the time for this. Focus on dealing with the ethereals in front of us.
Bueno, no lo matan aquí. Yo me emociono.
The Sons of Calidon.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being so useless.
But dull can be a good. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years. What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of... This is tech developed...
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompey. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will skyrocket. Especially for those with a weak aptitude for ether. It will have serious consequences.
Lucius, how? You won't get away with this!
How dare you give me another scar! You monster, despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength!
To think I ever had such high hopes for you. Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll...
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss? To weaken with the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control!
What is it? Boss, we found the Sons of Calidon. They're about...
What? All those explosives didn't take them... We have to retreat for now. Seeing Cinder Lake snuffed out would have been a 90, but now it's down to a 60. Sorry, boss. Time to say goodbye. Wait a minute. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Calidon?
Warning. A significant increase in ether concentration.
What? What's... There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake, so we can't be sure. But it's definitely not a good sign. Damn. No matter what, Lucy, we have to...
Proxy, where are our bikes?
The Fisher took them to a place not too far away. Come with me. Barry, how's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our rides are up ahead.
Bien en marcha, dice. Después de unos minutos.
We're almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Old man! Hang in there!
The corruption is too severe.
Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now! We can deal with the rest
There's
later!
no time! Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
Oh man!
Híjole, ya estoy bien con la mano. Los son raros. Ah, caray. ¿Cómo puedes llamar a esto corrupción de LED? No, nada más. Qué épico. Eso es corrupción, no. Es evolución. Qué épico. No sé por qué me recuerda al arte de Devil May Cry. Ya no me recuerdo. Ya no me recuerdo el demonio. También me recuerda mucho a... Me recuerda a...
It's completely turned into an Imperial.
This is all Lucius is doing! He's the one conspiring with the Ether Corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake!
That's right. So long as the oil runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
Está difícil pelear con
Not even close!
A ver,
Clear out! That's all you got! I won't budge! And one stab!
Cinematicas. Qué moto. Me gusta la moto. Esas son motos. Uf. Como dando.
Has changed. Watch out, everyone.
Out of my way, old man! If this keeps up...
Hold on a little longer.
Are you guys okay?
Don't worry about us. Think about winning. This is the only way for the Overlord to rest in peace.
Understood. Leave it to me!
Ah, este personaje no se puede enfrentar sin César, aparte hay veces de combate que
Nice one. Move it.
I knew this would be easy. Get lost!
Lucy, I'm up.
Según yo lo bloqueé, pero
Not even close.
Clear out.
Nice one.
los seres etéreos sí los matan.
Just a bit more. I'm here. I'm fine.
We finally did it.
But Cinder Lake, in a few minutes it'll be completely extinguished.
How ironic. Even with the Sparkstone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens.
I'll get the Sparkstone there.
What? Wait. No. Caesar, you can't leave!
Caesar! Have you lost your mind? You'll die! Caesar! If we can't stay here, we'll just leave!
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice? I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do.
Me recuerda todas las burradas que yo he hecho. Mis pataventuras.
Don't look at me like that, because I'll start to feel afraid.
Ah, la madre. Ah, la madre. Oh, sí.
Caesar,
Insisto, ¿qué clase de relación tenía la morrita y César o Lucy y César? Pues los trailers dejan muchas cosas que pensar. Y ahorita como le llora.
Wait, there's an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like something is coming our way.
It's not over yet. Where is it?
Ya no me dio espacio. Ahí va.
Yo, we meet again.
Ok. Nada mal, nada mal. Nada mal. Me gustó. Sí me gustó. Sí, sí me gustó. Nada mal. Esperable, pero nada mal. Me gustó.
Wise, everything's packed. Proxy! Good thing you haven't left. You're almost missing.
Caesar, I told you, you shouldn't have rushed over with everything that's happened in the old oil field. You need to be there to keep things under control.
I told you, I'm just the acting overlord that day. Even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The Overlord title should be...
Caesar, speaking of Lucius...
Nothing yet. We haven't found his... that no-good snake. We sent Bernice and Piper to cut looking through the stuff he left behind. We found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city, combined with Eos's recordings that day. The old oilfield bikers are well aware of what he did. Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
Couldn't have done it without you, Caesar. When Cinder Lake was about to, all I could do was watch as you rode away, getting further and further from us.
Hey, don't get emotional on me. I was saved by the fissure hidden under the vent. Isn't it crazy how that went down?
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize, preventing it from due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles. The fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there for decades.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly. When the first Overlord reached the lake, maybe...
Who'd have thought the legend of the first Overlord?
People back then didn't know about the fissure. And the first Overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the divine intervention part of the legend came from.
True, but isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake already pretty divine?
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
Parts of it, but it's hazy. In the darkness, I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. But I could feel then. I saw a light in the darkness and instinctively pulled back on the next thing. I came...
It was unbelievable. After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, "Lucy, if I die, the Sons of Calidon are yours."
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Calidon. And in that moment, I suddenly realized that I thought she'd be relieved. That lunatic jumped up, shouted, "I don't want your leftovers!" and straight up slapped me.
That was pretty wild. Lighter and...
My face was even swollen the next day. You guys all had a good laugh since you're heading back to the city. Let me give you some...
Wow, a sunflower!
Yeah. All of this... It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving.
Thanks. I'll take...
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy. May you rise from the ash...
Se supone que habíamos venido por eso, güey, por el carro, no. Pero bueno.
The sound of Caesar's motorcycle has completely faded.
As expected of the new Overlord. So reliable. It's really cool that they escorted us all the way to the edge of the Outer Ring.
Thinking about how Cinder Lake was almost extinguished, and now we're laughing and driving home, it feels like...
What's wrong, Belle?
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects, apart from Caesar's bold gamble, there really was no other way but watching Caesar fall. That feeling of helplessness, just like that time.
Belle.
Wise. No wonder we're family. This is the edge of the city. Eos and Ferry are here too.
Master, you have deviated from your course.
Don't worry, Fairy. We are going the right way. The road we're taking now...
We're here. Let's
Come on, Eos. Don't forget your scarf.
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Fairy, do you know...
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm. The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the fall of the Old Capital. To deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the Old Capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shiryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction.
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted. So Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents it from getting out of control.
New Eridu could only be built because of it. Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter.
That belongs to the White Star Institute. Turning left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just...
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved.
No manches.
I couldn't resist Belle's whining and ended up buying more treats than she could ever finish.
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table, everyone would grab...
How could I forget? So, at the end of main road number 7, after you pass 3 security gates.
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us. She always liked to stand to the right of the building's plaque.
The Helios Academy. It's there now as well. Just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero. Under the rubble of the old...
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time.
No manches.
Master, second assistant, please allow me to, should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately determine her location.
Carol.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the Old Capital. Only one matching result resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios. Speculation. The name provided earlier was incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another person with the same name.
No, it's no mistake. The person officially responsible for the...
She was our teacher.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and Eos are among her many achievements. Fairy, didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero?
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in Hollow Zero.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere...
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the Old Capital and clear our teacher's name.
Warning, an unknown entity has been detected.
Huh? Now? Who?
Miyabi.
You're the head of Section 6.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team with the exceptional guide Bangbu.
We're honored you remember us. But being bested by us, what do you mean?
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more time with her, alone.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes.
My condolences.
Thank you. But I don't intend to find... Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those I'll catch them all. None.
Ala. Bueno, supongo que todo terreno. Hora de afrontar un nuevo día. No, pues estuvo bueno. Ok, esto sigue siendo parte de la historia. O bueno, como lo están viendo, ¿no? Pero le di algo específico en qué pensar. Pero algo me dice que ella sabe cosas. Ve a la estación del metro y busca a Yanai. Pues qué tan cerca necesito estar, a ver, frente a frente. Vaya. Le recordamos que no es una. No, es bromita. It's bromi, dice la morra. Y ya tengo muchas cosas desplegadas. Va a ser interesante. Evento, prestante parrillas, repetición de casa. Pero bueno, el modo historia termina ahí. Ah, su máquina, tengo muchas. Tengo suficientes moneditas para. Bueno, suficientes cintas como para hacer una tirada. Aunque no lo parece en este momento. El registro, bla bla bla. Y ahora estoy dando esto. Sí, ahí está, mi recompensa. Aunque no sé por qué vibra. Está raro. Ve nada más. Yo no sé por qué todos son rubias. Bueno, eso lo dejaré para después. No, creo que no, todavía no está la cantidad correcta. ¿No? Sí, son 1440. Tengo 1457, entonces no va a salir a la primera. Nada es malo. Bueno, salga ahí. Nada es malo.
We fighting? Take me.
One ready and with nothing to fear. The cunning years are here.
Para mostrar, Nicole está completa. Pues Nicole ya está tan
Need something? My services are expensive.
Only the brave will win. That's me.
Awaiting good day, Proxy.
Con Lucy no había tenido tanto problema.
Ready and one.
We fighting? Take me.
De ella, bueno, de ella creo que ya se desbloqueó su voz. A ver. Acceso no está disponible. Pues no lo acabo de derrotar hace rato. Qué chafa. Todos están en 11. En teoría solamente sería coronar la técnica esta.
Only the brave will win. That's me.
Su amplificador. Ella sí está sentada.
We fighting? Take me.
¿Por qué sigue diciendo que te... Ah, tengo que hacer eso. Pero ¿qué otra cosa? Ahora esta cosa está dando la tal. Y eso también. Las que son las importantes, bla bla bla. Esas son las misiones. Ya nada más es hacer el evento. Dicho evento se hará después. Solo voy cerrando. La chica está y también hay que continuar con la biblioteca. Ajá, el de Bornices. No recuerdo ni en dónde me quedé. Este es de los especiales. Entonces, con las versiones estas. Ajá. Creo que está notas perfectas, ya la hice. Una red entre las sombras. Esa la voy a hacer. Bueno, en realidad. Bueno, yo me entendí.